go. Now, what else do you need? What, something wrong?
What does that 54 mean?
Oh, this was my number when I played tail back in high school. Football. We won our city championship my senior year. You know, we're getting ready for a big fundraiser soon, and I need all the luck I can get.
He was wearing a sweatshirt that had a 54 this big.
Oh, no, I still think it's Steve. You know, he called 3 times today. Definitely wants you back.
Oh, like there's a chance of that.
Well, who else could it be?
I don't know. At this point, it could be anybody.
You get it.
No, you get it.
Me? No, you.
No, you go!
Okay, okay. Well, better not be you.
Hello to you too, my little tiger.
Oh, no, my puppy.
Hey, Fernando.
Oh, hey, Fernanda.
What movies did you bring?
Oh, these?
Go.
Oh, well, these are, foreign films.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be interested.
Oh, Jennifer called. She sounded real anxious to talk to you.
Every day it is like this. I take them down, she puts them right back up. I keep telling her it is driving the customers away. Too much government makes people too nervous to eat here. Nonsense. It makes you nervous. But what is she doing running around with this Hectordia? Huh? Her friends, they are talking about us. I know. This kind of thing does not go unnoticed. She's helping him. You should be proud of her. Robbie, what are we going to do? We have so few customers. And then we get the fine. I do not know how much longer we can stay open, vieja. What is going to happen to us? I don't know. But something good will happen. It has to.
Thanks for coming down to meet me.
Sure.
I heard about what happened with Steve.
Listen, if he sent you to apologize, don't bother. There's no way I'd work for that jerk anyway.
Believe me, neither would I. I quit.
You did?
I'd had it up to here. He never listens to me. I thought I could work around him, but forget it. I'm just so mad I wasted all that effort for nothing.
I understand. So what are you gonna do?
Well, that was the same question I wanted to ask you.
Yes, I have lots of questions. What was Abraham Lincoln's favorite color? I don't know. Blue.
Ludico, what are you doing? It's so late.
You know how I am about fire safety. Hey, did you see you got a new email? I'm beginning to feel like your secretary.
Any idea what it means?
Nope. A house divided cannot stand.
Oh, no. And I live in a duplex, eh?
Actually, it's a quote from Abraham Lincoln. He said it about the Civil War and the eventual ending of slavery.
Oh, what are you, Mr. Smart
Mr.
Guy?
Hey, Lincoln everywhere.
Well, I see we've had a visit from Hector Diaz. Or did one of you put all these up?
I did. Hector Diaz, he's running for Congress. From the neighborhood, for the neighborhood. He's got a lot of great ideas, Candace.
Well, Fernanda, I commend you for getting involved in a campaign already. I mean, this is a very good example of what a responsible citizen should do. But I'd appreciate it if, after class, you'd move all these to the bulletin boards.
Oh, the teacher's coming down on your girlfriend, eh? You gotta stand up for her on her own.
Shut up. Oh, yes, she's young Lamberto must now mentally prepare for his big lunch day. Concentrate, young Lamberto. Master your fears, you must.
Roberto.
This week, we're going to learn about the presidency. Now, it's a very important job, and we've had some very important presidents. Let's start with one you know. Roberto, who was our first president?
George Washington.
Good. Okay, who can tell me who was president during the Civil War?
Oh, Abraham Lincoln.
Very good. And what was one extremely important thing he did?
He ended slavery.
Check it out. Look, they're communicating telepathically now. Use the voice. Respond you will.
Very good. Okay, and he ended slavery with a document called the...
Emancipation Proclamation.
Yes. Wow. I guess you don't need me anymore.
No, Candace, I need you.
Thank you. And I need to give you your homework.
I'm sorry.
Are you all right? You seem a little nervous.
Oh, no, no, I'm fine. Boy, it's hot in here, huh?
You know, you and your friends are really funny. Are you guys comedians or something?
We're trying. Like everyone else in LA, I guess.
Well, you're really good.
Thanks. So, you're still getting those strange messages, huh? You don't know who they're from?
Nope. Mr. or Mrs. 54 still remains a mystery.
Wow. That must freak you out.
I don't think whoever's doing it is dangerous. Well, maybe a little. Anyway, what made you decide to become a citizen?
I'm tired of living in a country I don't belong to. I mean, this is my home. And I want to have a say in what happens to it, you know? Well, what about you? I mean, who's Hector Diaz?
Well, I met him one day when he went into my dad's restaurant. He was campaigning, and, well, he's the one who made me start thinking about citizenship. And it just upset me that I liked what he was saying, but I couldn't vote for him.
Right. So, are the two of you, like...
Oh, no, I'm just helping him with his campaign.
Oh, that's great! I mean that you're getting involved in a campaign. And you're not even a citizen yet.
Order, please.
Oh, I'll have the beef with broccoli.
Okay.
Me too.
Yeah. Beef broccoli. That's number 54. So 54 and 54.
That was strange.
It just never ends.
And you think it's Lamberto?
Well, why not? There are 500 things on the menu, and he just happens to order number 54.
Hello, ladies.
Hey there, Mr. Sunshine. Why so happy?
I have 3 reasons. 1, I finally got on a jury. 2, Nyla, the girl of my dreams, is on the same jury.
Woo!
And 3, we're gonna be sequestered, alone in small hotel rooms, with me a studly pillar of strength and Nyla quivering, hungry for companionship. So I just came by to say, sayonara, and I'm off to the jury box of love.
Can I come?
Heck no!
This bar. Oh, this chair. Oh, this pole. Oh.
Papi, sorry I'm late. Papi, you've hardly taken down any posters today.
It makes no difference now, mijita.
What are you talking about?
You were right here, when you took your first little steps. And here, you were right here the first time you said, Papi. And here, right here, is where you ate your first nacho.
Papi, what's going on?
A man from the bank came today. He says we are behind in our payments. We have 1 week to pay, or they will close us.
Oh, no.
Why would they give us a week? I know now I cannot pay. So many memories. Oh, Nandita, what am I going to do?
I have an idea. Yeah. Come on, Hector, it's the perfect place.
Fernanda, I love your father's restaurant. And I'd love to help you, but it's just not the traditional place for a fundraiser. I mean, it should be at a hotel or a museum.
But that's why the restaurant is so perfect, because it's different. It'll show people you're a different kind of politician, who's really part of the community. I mean, these places you're talking about aren't even in the community. And besides, who can make better chilaquiles than Adelita?
You might have something there.
Hello, everyone. That's strange. None of our dynamic trio is here. Does anyone know where they are?
I'm afraid your friend is no longer with us. His father moved him to another school. He won't be coming back.
What's the book? What's the book?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special guest today, the President of the United States of America.
Thank you. You're all too kind, really. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Mr. President, what brings you to our neighborhood?
Well, you can't get tacos this delicious in Washington, D.C. Am I right or am I right? I mean, I have a craving for these things.
Well, since we're learning about the presidency this week, would you mind answering some questions from the class?
No, not at all. Please ask away. Yes,
Can anybody be president?
almost anybody, but there are 3 requirements. You have to be born in the United States, at least 35 years old, and live in the country for at least 14 years.
Wait, you mean I can't be president just because I was born in Hutalco, Mexico?
No, I'm sorry you can't, but what you can do is get me a taco. Thank you.
Mr. President, is it true that when we vote for president, we don't elect you directly?
Yes. The president is elected by what we call the Electoral College. The Electoral College is a group of people that represent the voters. It's not actually a school, though. Excuse me. Thank you. Wait a minute. Did you put hot sauce on this?
No.
You're supposed to put hot sauce on it. You know, I like the hot sauce. Please, you're always making that. Yes.
How long are the terms for the president?
4 years. Now, by law, I can only serve 2 terms. Now, November was my last nomination, and January was my last inauguration. It's a shame, I know.
Mr. President.
Yes.
What happens if you die?
That's a good question. Now, if I die, then the vice president takes over. And if he dies, then the Speaker of the House of Representatives becomes the president. And I should know, because I'm the president. Hey, wait a minute. Where's my taco?
I should have stayed at my cousin Tino's taco stand, eh? I was the head churro man. Gee.
So, is your job fun?
Yes, it is fun, but it's also a lot of responsibility. I mean, for example, I have to sign bills into law. I have to nominate justices into the Supreme Court. Now, I am in charge of the entire military. And, I mean, it is kind of neat being the president. I mean, I get to live in the White House. And, you know, I am the most powerful man in the entire world.
More powerful than Superman, eh?
Yes, more powerful than Superman, eh?
Do you have people to help you?
Yes. Those people are called my cabinet. And without my cabinet, I could not do it alone. Man, these are delicious. Well, It looks like the First Lady's gonna be sleeping in another bedroom tonight. Sorry about that.
Speaking of bedrooms, I understand you could tell us something about the Lincoln bedroom.
Oh, looks like I'm out of time.
Here we go. There we go.
Well, we're out of time, so take care. Remember, you play Bill of the Future, so I gotta
Wow, that sure makes my job a lot easier. Fernanda, you have a question.
Actually, I have an announcement to make. I'd like to invite everyone to a fundraising party for Hector Diaz at my dad's restaurant, La Delita. It's going to be a lot of fun. You should all go. It's going to be great.
Okay, thanks.
Hey, come on, details, Berto. Man, you haven't told us anything.
Yeah, Holmes, tell us how far you got. You got to second base?
Second base?
Third base?
Ooh, third
First
base.
base. You're on base, aren't you?
You haven't got on
You're
base?
not just standing on the batter's deck,
Oh,
are
he
you?
hasn't got on base,
Híjole,
Holmes.
man.
We had lunch. It was great. That's it.
What? You didn't even kiss her?
Oh my
You
God.
didn't kiss
He
her?
doesn't know nothing.
You guys, she's gonna think something's wrong with you,
Oh, I know.
Holmes.
Look at him.
Aren't you taking your hormones?
He is too cute to be a stalker. I'm telling you, it's Steve.
You think? But you know what? That 54 today, it was just too weird.
¿Qué tal?
Hola. How are you?
Oh, look.
I can't
Look, that hombre wants you, lady.
Look. He's putting on the moves, eh?
Oh, look, he's slick, eh?
Oh,
They
yeah,
just
very
work
cool.
together.
Oh, yeah, and I guess
Besides,
he's
he's
deaf and dumb.
married. He's married.
Oh, right. Like
Oh,
that makes a
he's
difference.
married.
He's deaf
Oh,
and
wait,
dumb.
he's
too.
Yeah, it
got a
does.
bum leg.
It
That's
does
right.
make a difference. That's his wife. That's his wife?
Hi, Sally.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Well, excuse me. I'm going to go talk to Dad.
Te vas, ándale.
Okay.
So having a good time?
Yeah.
Chilaquiles, they should be
Mommy.
disappeared. Hi, mijita, how are you?
Hi.
Yes,
I will be right back.
Sí, mi amor. Sí, sí. Hi, Teo.
Papi, papi,
Hmm?
look at this. Isn't this great? All these people.
Shh, Nandita, you're gonna jinx us. They're gonna give us a fine for having too many people.
Keep it closer. If you have any questions, you call my office and we'll talk further.
¿Qué pasó, vieja?
Hey, Jorge, this is great.
Thanks for coming. Nice seeing you.
Hi.
Hey, Mr. Beef with Broccoli.
It was a coincidence. I'm telling you, I always order beef with broccoli.
Hey, does Lamberto always order beef with broccoli?
What? What am I, his mother?
Can I have everyone's attention? Everyone? Ah. Thank you. I want to thank you all for coming out to support me and everything that we represent. Thank you. Your help means everything to me, and I am honored to have your vote. And I'd especially like to thank Mr. and Mrs. Jorge Gonzalez and La Delita. You all have to try the chilaquiles. This is the winning ticket. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
I just wanted to make sure that there were no hard feelings from the first time. I don't know what I was thinking. From now on, when you come here, everything is gratis. Everything.
Gracias, Jorge.
Ah, qué agradeces, hijo. Oh, and I heard what you said before, and I think Fernanda is right. You will be good for us. I promise you, my daughter will vote for you.
And what about you, Jorge?
Oh, hombre.
No, hombre. What good does it do either one of us that you want me to be your congressman, but you can't even vote for me?
Well, this government, it's not for me. I'm a simple man.
Jorge, I know you distrust the government. And you hope that if you have nothing to do with the government, that the government will have nothing to do with you, ¿verdad? But that's not the way it works, viejo. See, like it or not, the government takes an active role in our lives. And therefore, we must take an active role in government. The simplest, most powerful thing that we can do is to choose who governs us. Now, maybe I'm going out on a limb here, but, and I say this with all due respect, but I think this time you should respect your daughter's decision. She's doing the right thing, Jorge. Piénsalo. We'll talk later.
Está bien. I will think about it.
Gracias, Jorge.
¿Qué agradeces, hijo?
And then what happened?
Well, we were together for 2 years, and then, after an amazing evening, he gets down on one knee, holds out this gorgeous ring, and says, "I want you to be one of my wives." Turns out he was married to 3 other women.
Oh my God, I don't believe it.
Yeah, last time I dated someone from Utah. So what about you? Are you seeing anyone?
Oh, there's this guy from class. You know what? It's just too early to tell.
Fernanda, you don't return my calls. You haven't given me a chance to apologize.
Steve, this isn't a good time.
What was I thinking? How could I let you go, huh? You had the good ideas, you had the energy, you know what it was? Jennifer. Oh, was she jealous, insanely jealous. Yeah, she turned me against you. I tell you, that woman is evil, a sorceress. She had me completely fooled, but I got rid of her, thank God, and I want you to come back.
Why, you little slime ball.
Jennifer.
Blaming me? After all the time I spent trying to cram some business sense into that dim-witted little brain of yours?
What is she doing here?
We're starting our own business without you to screw things up.
Oh, I see it now. Huh. You two think you're gonna beat me.
That'll be the easiest thing we do.
Are you gonna pay? You stepped in the ring with the wrong prize fighter, baby.
Tell it to the door. You're good. Oh, thank you. What now?
I cannot stand our hearts divided.
What is that?
It's a long story.
You gonna be okay?
Oh, I'm gonna be fine.
Okay. I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Quiz time! Aw, everyone's favorite. For how long do we elect the president?
4 years.
How many terms?
2 terms.
What are the basic requirements to be president?
At least 35 years old.
Born in the United States.
Live in the United States at least 14 years.
Name some duties of the president.
To sign bills into law?
Appoint justices to the Supreme Court.
And Commander-in-Chief of the military.
What's the name of the group that advises the president?
Oh, the cabinet.
And who becomes president if the president dies?
Vice President?
Who becomes president if both the vice president and president die?
The Speaker of the House.
Where does the president live?
In the White House in Washington, D.C., eh?
And what month is the president elected?
In November.
And what month is the president inaugurated?
January!
Right. Okay, next week we'll learn about the important symbols of this country. And then class will be over. Oh, just admit it. You can't wait.
Thanks for walking me.
Sure.
You didn't even kiss her, Holmes.
He's too cute to be a stalker.
She's gonna think something is wrong with you, eh?
Don't forget, hard to get.
Thanks. I'll talk to you later.
Darn it.
She's gonna think you're all messed up, Holmes. She's gonna tell all her friends.
Shut up.
Oh, Mr. Touchy.
Hola, papi.
Nandita, how are you?
Fine. How are you?
Oh, good. Oh, I got a letter from the bank today. And we are okay. There is even money left over.
That's great.
I know, thanks to Hector. Oh, and you got something too. Here.
Fernanda, my dad has decided to move us away. He says that there is a school that will be better for me, where people aren't cruel to a kid in a wheelchair. But you never were. I'm sorry it got you in trouble. I want you to know that I will always think about you, and you will always be close to my heart.
I think it's from the government.
You are hereby requested to appear for a citizenship interview.
An interview? Oh, that is good, no?
Interview? You really believe this was going to be an interview?
But I thought that...
Out to the thinking around here. I guess we'll just have to whip you in the
Ow!
Noriko, what are you doing?
That's it. I'm gonna get the other type of mousetrap. Nanda, get that, please.
Hello? Hi, Jennifer. You what? I don't believe it. That's ridiculous. Sure, yeah. Okay.
What happened?
Steve is suing us.
He's suing you for what?
Jennifer for breach of contract and me for stealing company secrets?
Stealing company secrets? That's ridiculous. The only thing you found out is that he's a big old jerk.
God, as if I can deal with this now.